Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Saxlingham. Okay, first things first, just going to move these pallets out of the way because there's a few spawning at the mill here that need moving. Not too much longer to go on the mill though before it runs out of products, the sunflowers and canola. They're both only got about 4,000 litres each left, so it won't be too long before that runs out, probably at the end of this day I would have thought, of June. It'll probably be out of material, so that'll have to be stopped until a bit later in the year when we harvest the next crops. Actually, it won't be too long before the canola's harvest. That'll be July or August, I would have thought. But yeah, it's probably going to run out a little bit, just for a day or two before it gets some more products in it. But it's not really a problem. It's good that it's actually used it all up rather than having loads sitting in storage for ages, which is what usually happens. But yeah, there's quite a few products here that are spawning. Obviously can't sell these until the price improves a bit, which for the sunflower oil will be quite a while, for the canola oil not too long, winter time or early winter. And we'll put those there and then pick up the canola and move them as well. I think to start with today there's quite a few moving around jobs again to do. There's a bit more sugar beet to bring over to the sugar mill, and I'll take some more corn over to the cereal production and honey productions. They could both do a little bit more corn, so I'll do that. And then I think there's probably a couple of contracts I could do. I know there's a spraying contract that I wanted to take, quite a good spraying contract, so I'll do that one. In fact, I could probably even get that going while I'm doing some other jobs, actually get the help to do it. Might be a good idea. So when I just move these 3 pallets, I'll just get that done, or started. And then I'll get on the lorry and move the sugar beet and the corn, get them delivered, and then once that's done, I'm not too sure, I think we might be moving on to the next month because yeah, it's still a bit quiet actually. There's not too much, I'm quite on top of everything at the moment. I think the chickens might need a bit more feed. I'll do that as well, give the chickens some more feed. Is there a tractor on the trailer at the moment? I think as long as there's something in the trailer I can tip it with the forklift, actually with the telehandler. We'll be able to tip this trailer, so I'll just go over here and do that, and then we'll look at that contract. There's a few pallets of eggs in there, but there's still room for more to spawn, so I'll leave that for the time being. Yeah, this telehandler, it's got the power to tip the trailer, it just hasn't got the power to pull the trailer up the hill, as I found out a few episodes ago. I just have to put it on a bigger tractor. Yeah, that needs quite a bit. Oops, I've pressed that again. There we go, yeah, that's almost empty the trailer, so they definitely needed some feed. Okay, yeah, good, so that's all sorted. Now I will, like I say, get that contract started. I'll go and drive the sprayer over to the field and get the helper to do that while I get on with some other jobs. So let's just quickly look at contracts. So yeah, this is the one I was thinking of, £24,000 for the spraying job. There is that one as well, but yeah, this one is the good one, so I'll borrow the items for that. I'll get 2 IBCs of herbicide, which is always good. There we go, it's actually identical to my sprayer, this. Get that filled up. I don't know whether this one's got the spot spraying. If it doesn't, it will get through this herbicide, but if not, it should be okay. I think it should have enough. Get the 4-wheel steering turned on. I've pressed it again. Yeah, get the 4-wheel steering on. Let's go to the menu. Is that yeah, Control Y, all-wheel steering. There we go. Let's improve the steering ability. Right, I'll drive it over to the field now, get that started, and then like I said, I'll go on the lorry and move some products around with that.
You say I'm wrong, but I think I need it. You think that reason can make me stay? Just wanna feel me, just feel me breathing. I know this feeling won't go away.
Okay, so that's the bulk products moved. I'm just going to change this from distributing to storing so that I can get a few more pallets of sugar. There we go. Get them loaded as well. Good. Okay, I'll put that back onto distributing again. Those keep the sugar production running. So yeah, that's all good. I've just topped up, not the sugar production, the honey production, sorry. Just topped up the honey production with the corn, and obviously the water and the sugar are fine still. There are also a few pallets of cereal to load as well at the cereal factory, so I'll get them loaded up and sold. I will also just check the price of eggs, because I know there's quite a few eggs in storage. Yeah, actually the price isn't too bad. Next good price is November, which is quite a few months away, so yeah, I'm going to load the eggs as well and get all of that sold, and we'll see how much money we can make from that lot. There are still a few pallets in the chicken house though, which need to be brought out. I'll use the JCB to do that. I'll bring them all out and then load them onto this trailer, and we'll head off then to the cereal factory, get them loaded, and then obviously go and sell everything. Should be some more good money, because cereal is obviously worth quite a bit, and well, so are eggs and sugar as well, but not quite as much per pallet I don't think as the cereal, which is definitely quite valuable, it seems. I'm making quite a lot of money out of it. Now it's all set up. The problem with cereal is it is quite slow and takes a lot of money to set it up. But once it's running, once you get the production set up, it definitely pays for itself. After a few episodes or a few years probably, you do get the money back quite quickly. So I would say I'm in a pretty good position now financially. I've got quite a lot of things going on, bringing in lots of money, and yeah, looking quite promising. Haven't really sold any pigs yet. I know I've got the pig farm going. The price hasn't really peaked yet for even the longest or the oldest pigs that I've got, so they're still not earning me any money at the moment, but they will do fairly soon. Yeah, all looking promising. Anyway, I'll get these loaded up and then onto the cereal factory, get them loaded, and then get everything sold. Okay, so that's all that lot sold, and the contract is complete, so I'll just collect that as well. There's another 23,000 there coming in, so that's excellent. So we've got quite a lot of money in the bank now, almost 600,000 again. Very, very nice. To put towards something. I'm not sure yet what we're going to buy, but I'm thinking probably a new tractor, a bigger tractor. I know I've got quite a few, but I've only got one sort of big tractor, so it'd be nice to probably have a second bigger tractor for field work and stuff. And powerful tractors. I've got the big Vulture tractor, but that is currently all I've got as far as sort of field work is concerned. I've got the Unimog, which is good for carting and stuff. It's nice and quick, but it's not really suitable for field work, apart from a bit of rolling if it's a small roller that I've got. But yeah, if I want to upgrade the roller in the future, probably wouldn't be able to pull it. So yeah, I reckon I'm going to put that money towards a new tractor. I will just have a look at the used sale to see if there is one, but I'm imagining there probably isn't a decent used tractor at the moment, so I'm probably going to buy a new one. Maybe not today, but certainly in the next few episodes I would have thought, probably in time for the later in the year for the field work that's coming. But for now it's mostly going to be harvest over the next few episodes, because it's getting towards that time of year. It's almost July now, so yeah, definitely harvest time very soon. In fact, I'm probably going to move time forward to July now because I've kind of run out of jobs after I've looked at the used sale. Well, yeah, actually there are, but they're not really that big. I was thinking probably more along the lines of a large tractor. What is there? Well, there's the New Holland off the Highlands Fishing DLC, but probably I've already got one of them on that series, so I don't want to get that again. I'm thinking probably one of these looks good. The big JCB Fast Tracks would be quite nice. Or the Zerion. Yeah, I've never had a Zerion. Maybe one of these. I know I got a comment not too long ago about getting a Zerion, so yeah, possibly one of them. Not the quickest tractors, they're only 24 miles an hour, which is, actually that one's 31. But yeah, they're not the quickest, but for field work they're very, very good, I think. So yeah, I could even afford one of them now. I won't get it today, but I will get it probably very soon. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Not definitely, but yeah, something I've not had before, something different, so that'd be nice. Anyway, yeah, so I think it's nearly harvest time now. There's a lot of the fields are almost ready here, as you can see. We've got 3, 9 and 8, which are all almost ready to harvest. That's wheat, oats and canola. Oh, and 11 as well down here. 11 canola is almost ready too. So yes, we're going to be harvesting with a new combine very soon. In fact, this is my new combine. Let's get it out, ready to go. I'll start with the nearest field. It makes sense to start with the closest one, I suppose. So I'll go to the wheat field first, which is just up here, not too far away, past the cornfields. Oh, damaging the crop a bit there. Probably could do with widening this and putting a proper track in, because I do use this quite a bit. Something I have been considering, although I won't do it now while there's a crop growing, because I'll damage the crop doing that. But maybe after this harvest I might consider doing that. Let's try and get this into a position where I'm not going to damage the crop too much by driving on it. Luckily there's no header trailer, it just folds up, which is really nice. Much better than the old one. Okay, let's try not to drive too much on the corn here. Try and spin around a bit without going on it. Got it, okay. Not the most realistic way, but it's got it. That's the important thing. Yep, so this field will be ready to harvest very, very soon. It is getting a bit later in the day now. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so yeah, I think I'm going to just move time forward and we're going to get on with the harvest because I want to. And I've got nothing really else to do, I don't think. So let's rest until 8 AM. Hopefully it's not going to be raining, that would be not good. But if it's not raining, we'll get on with the harvest. Let's just wait and see what the weather's doing after the rest. Well, the forecast is showing rain. It's not promising. It's not actually raining. I'll unfold the combine. Let's get that unfolded. Oh, look at that. It is... Oh. Okay, when's the rain going to stop? Oh, not too long. 10 AM. That's just typical. What can I do until 10 AM? I think I'm going to have to move time on a bit because I don't want to just sit around doing nothing. I've not really got much to do. That's the problem. I've got loads and loads of harvesting. I've got loads of harvesting to do, but not much else to do. So yeah, I need to move time on. I need to fast forward till the rain stops, I think, and then get on with my wheat harvest. Let's just go to 10 o'clock or around 10 o'clock after the rain passes, and I'll slow time right down then after that. Okay, the forecast is now showing sun, so the rain should be stopping very soon. There we go. Let's go right down to ×2. Should be dry now, hopefully. We'll see. Get the combine turned on. My first ever use of this combine, so it'll be interesting to see how it performs. Hoping for good things. And I will trail the straw, I think, for this field. Also put the steering assistance on as well. There we go. And off we go. Yep. So this is my first ever time using this combine. One of the biggest combines in the game. Really, really good sized combine. This should reduce the amount of time it's going to take me to harvest, although it's still going to be taking a while because the fields are massive on this map. And yeah, I've only got one combine, so it's still going to take a bit of time, but it should be quicker than before. So I'll get on with that now. So making some good progress with the field, but I'm going to activate the grain mill again that we're just tipping the wheat into. Wheat flour activate, there we go. And for the time being we're going to store that, but I'm thinking about getting a bakery as well so that we can make a bit more money out of the wheat and flour products, so we'll see about that, but I think I will get one. We've got plenty of room to build one over there on the other side of the road, or even in here possibly. Just going to move these pallets again. I saw there's another pallet of honey spawn, so I'll move that one. Get that one delivered over to the cereal production, which has already produced some more pallets. So, yep, all looking very good. I will go and continue with that field. There we go, that is the field completed, and that was, I think, a record time as well. It was very quick to do that really. I mean, obviously it takes a bit of time still, but it's a lot quicker than the old combine. And the other bonus is the swaths are a lot further apart. There's a lot less swaths, aren't there? So baling shouldn't take quite as long either. It's only covering the same amount of area that the combine covered, which is a lot less swaths across the field as there would have been before. So yes, that's going to help with the baling speed as well. So yeah, really happy with it. Really like the combine. Hopefully you do as well. It's the first time I've used it, and very impressed. Obviously lots more work for it to do though, of course. We've got the oat field next door now to do. We'll do that next time though, not today. And then 2 more canola fields, and then, well, after that loads more as well. We also need the corn headers to do the sunflowers and the corn that we've also got growing. And the soybeans over here as well. So yeah, lots to do. Sugar beet obviously won't be done with the combine, but apart from that, everything else will, I think. So yeah, quite a lot for it to do over the next few episodes. And yeah, we're going to leave it there for today, so I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.